Is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, they call this a friendly, but the crowd clearly doesn't think so. And nor, in actual fact, do we.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Hojbjerg. Aubameyang, and Aubameyang! There it is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Tottenham trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Alderweireld. Tottenham are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, you can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
Alderweireld. And here's El Neni. That's great strength on the ball. Alderweireld attempts a clearance. Alderweireld plays it over to the other flank. Dyer. Well, that's where he wants it. That's the throw. Good steal, he just read it.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Partey. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hojbjerg. Alderweireld tries to switch the play. Reguilón, and it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aubameyang! Just off target.
Aubameyang probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And here's Aubameyang. He'll hit it! Lloris gets it upfield. Elneny. Partey. It has a pop! That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And that's a throw-in. Højbjerg. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Elneny. It's a great ball. Partey decides to play it back. Lo Celso. Defence has got rid of that. Deftly done. Lloris catches it safely. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Elneny. And here's Aubameyang. Lo Celso. Dele Alli. Bale. Now it's Kane. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Bale. Lo Celso. Højbjerg. Back into the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Aubameyang, already, of course, on the score sheet. Tierney. Goes for the cross. And once more they can't get through. Lovely feet. Fired deep towards the back post. And he just whacks it away. In once more. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Højbjerg. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, at the moment, their chances of getting back in contention look slim. They're not exerting enough pressure. Simple as that.
Lo Celso. Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Aubameyang. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kane. Højbjerg. Reguilon. Yeah, he's fouled him there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hits one! Højbjerg. Dyer. Dyer goes looking. Lo Celso. And it's Dele Alli. Højbjerg.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
El-Neni drives it forward, and Aubameyang! Oh, and that should have been two.
Aubameyang really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Forward it goes. Defending of the desperate variety.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And hit.
Has a hit!
Should have put that one away. Alderweireld. Just 5 minutes left. Bale hoists it forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And it's played forward, and it's Willian.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Tierney. Partey. And time is up. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.